Good evening, friends. Good evening, traders. Good evening, my students and my entire subscribers. Tonight, I want to do some advanced method of Elliott wave analysis on some EUROPYs. I want to start with EURNZD. On EURNZD, this is a 4-hour chart. We don't have much to show on daily chart and some other high time frame. But on 4-hour chart, we have some interesting setup to show. On 4-hour chart, the first option we have is that this is an impulse. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what is happening here is a correction. Now we have two options. This very move is equal an impulse, and in the case of ABC, this very move is not quite encouraging. You can see the first option is that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is A. Then this is B, and this is C. This is the first option. If this is the case, it means that this correction is over. Then the rules say that after an impulse correction, then impulse follows. But why I made some strange labels? You see, this is 3 in bracket, B in bracket, A in bracket, F in bracket, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason I did this is that if this is the correction and this is the impulse, then we need to have something impulsive again. But you can see what is happening here. If this move after this move, we have something here and it keeps moving up, then I will take here as the end of correction. But at its instance, I want to follow the second option, which is counting this very impulse. That is, I want to see this as part of maybe daily or weekly time frame. I don't want to go there, but I want to focus from this very place. This is what I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're having correction, which is A, B, C. Now another thing we have here is that either wave C has ended, then we're looking at to have another 5-wave impulse from here. But you can see, as I always say, anything can happen in the market. Nobody has the right to tell the market what it will do or what it not do, unless we have a sharp bounce on this trend line and break this very line. It will simply mean that either that this low is, either this one here is 1, this one is 2, then 3 is going up, or we may have W, X, Y, X, Z, then downwards continue, or this wave B. Sometimes wave B can linger. Maybe this wave B is still unfolding. You know, sometimes we have A, B, C inside the B. So if it is so, it's either we have A, that is A, B, C, B and the C, or W, X, Y, X, Z, then downwards. This all I have on EURNZD 4 hours. So this is 1 hour on EURNZD, and you can see we don't have much to show on 1 hour, unless I didn't label anything much. I'm just watching what happens here. and I tell you, we may have some a kind of delay around this area, and price will break this very line. This is the best option I have. So I am looking for to sell EURNZD whenever this line is broken. Okay. So I have treated the EURNZD 1 hour. This is this is a live market on it. So we don't have much to say on the 1 hour because market is about to open. We keep watching. If we have maybe a kind of maybe we may have a kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We may have something like this. So, but the bottom line is we keep watching if this very line will be broken. So let's go to the next pair we have today, and we come to EURJPY. EURJPY have something for us. We are looking on. So this is 4 hours chart once again. My main expectation on this pair is that this is impulse, and this correction is not over. You see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and this is WX. Y is developing. So what we have here is that either that this X is over or it can still come up. So why I drew this line is that if this line breaks, then I will watch out for sell setup. But if it keeps going up, we might it might still come up around the area. But I believe that with W is over, with X is developing. This line have much to tell us about how it will continue to go. So let me know if I can get the live market on it. EURJPY. The labeling is no more. So let me explain what I want to explain. So let's forget it. Then the next thing we have is the 1 hour chart or EURJPY. So on the 1 hour chart, the two options I have, just we can see it more clearly on 1 hour. 1 hour, you can see that we've W developed as 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have ended the diagonal as 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is W, and we have W, X, Y. So what happens here is that either the X is over, or we might still have another push up. So we have two options. Either we have another push up to have another with X ending at 88.6% or 78.6% of retracement before we have the next before the with Y begins. So if I have a breaking of this line, if I have a break of this line and say set up, I will sell EURJPY. But keep your eyes on this between this 124.958, 125.5, and 126. Keep your eyes and look for sell setup. Okay. EURJPY, I've told you about it. Then another EURUSD. Yesterday I made analysis on EURUSD, so I don't have much to say here. But as you can see, if you watch my last video, I pointed out if this line is broken, then we might have another high, and the line have been broken and closed above it. So I will look for a buy setup. I will buy and watch what happens here. I will likely take profit here. But as I said earlier, I'm still expecting another drop until this stop is taken out. If I don't see a candle closed above this area, I will not stop expecting a sell. So we might have a sell setup around here, but let's keep watching. Then 1 hour candle, we see more details of what we expect on 1 hour candle. So you can see this very line have been broken, and here we may have what happened here. 1 2 3 4 5. We may have another 1 2 3 4 5, and we might have a sell signal from this very area. So let us keep watching. Watch how market reacts here, whether it will break it and continue going up, or it will begin to sell from here. So that's for 1 hour time frame. Okay, this is the same EURUSD, the live. The other one is picture. This is the live market on it. So as I have explained, okay, the market have opened, and we have a retest. Excuse me. We have a retest of the broken line. So I think if you want to buy, it's a good time to buy. Remember, money management, you trade according to the money you have, but markets have closed with a gap. But as long as this have been taken out, I expect another swings up. So that's it for EURUSD. Then what have next is EURGBP. This is a daily chart on EURGBP. So I have been following this pair. I'm still expecting a drop, a nice drop before a meaningful buy. So I'm expecting A, B, C or W, X, Y. This is an impulse, and all these are corrections. So I'm expecting another drop, but the price movement here suggests that we will have something like this again from here, or anytime soon. Let's go to 4 hours. You can see on 4 hours it's becoming clearer. This is an impulse. This line is either C or 1 or Y. It doesn't matter. What matters is that this is an impulse, and what is happening here is correction. And the correction, my main expectation is that we will have W, X, Y, X, Z, 5 swings, 1 2 3 4 5. So, and the way the market rejected this very line and keep coming down shows that it will likely close down here before we have a buy. Then after buy we sell. That's for EURGBP 4 hours. Let's go to 1 hour. 1 hour, there's nothing much to see on 1 hour time frame. Well, W, S, Y, X. We expect the Z to be 5 waves. 1 2. We are getting 2. We expect 3 4 and 5. So that's all for 1 hour on EURGBP. Okay, this is a live market. Markets have opened, so let me see if there's something, if there's gap or anything on EURGBP. have anything like a gap. We don't have. So market opened, just market opened, and as we can see, market opened and the price is just bouncing up and down along this line. So let's keep watching. I believe we have another drop before we have a buy. So I think that will be all. Or do I look for another pair to have a look? It's been long. I touched one of my favorite pairs, USD ZAR. It's been long. I touched it. It's been long. I touched USD ZAR. Do I go to it now, or do I go to? Okay, let me look for another pair to. Okay, USD ZAR. Let me see what's happening here. It's been long. I haven't visited the charts, so let me use this little time I have to say something about it. Slow network. Okay, this is 1 hour. Let me go to daily. Let me go to daily before I come down to 1 hour. Okay. This is daily chart on USD ZAR. Okay, it's been long. I came here, but nothing have changed from my old analysis. Nothing have changed. Nothing have really changed on my old analysis. So this very line has not been broken. So as long as this line still, as long as this line is still here, I am expecting A, B, C. So I'm expecting that USD ZAR will likely drop further before buying. But as it stands now, you keep your eyes on this very low. Keep your eyes on this very low. So if you are selling, you keep your eyes on this low. If you are buying, you keep your eyes on this high. So this very line have much to do on this very pair. Okay, let's go to 4 hours to know if we have something to see there urgently. Four hours. Okay, it has opened. Sorry for the delay. I have a slow network, but it's gonna open. Okay, it's opening now. Network is slow. That's one thing being in Nigeria or being in Nigeria. you take something as you see it. Okay, 4 hours have opened. For the inconvenience, my network, I have some challenges on network. Okay, the network is back. So on 4 hours we can see formally I expected you can see I labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. I was expecting that the price will go up from here, but it didn't happen like that, and this very low has been taken out. So what happened that we will likely have a further downside, but right now all I can say is that this very move is sharp, and since this very move is sharp, most of the time when you have this type of move it will repeat itself. But okay, now you can see this very sharp move and this are somehow similar, so we might have a sharp move from this. So if you are trading USD, keep your eyes on what happens here between 78 and 88% Fibonacci retracement. Keep your eyes here. We may have a bounce here, and something like this, something of this nature might happen again from here. So that's the most I can say on 4 hours. Let me go to 1 hour. You send me slow network. Oh my God. I didn't prepare to make the analysis, but I think I have some time. I wanted to use it to add another pair, but you can see I'm having challenges with my network, so I must stop here because I don't want this video to be boring. If it can't open, then I'll stop from where I am now. But I have told you what is important on 4 hours time frame. But I want to go to 1 hour to know if there's something I will see there that will help those who want to trade USD. Okay, we have it. You see the price, the market is moving quite interestingly. Here we can count here as 5 waves. We can say 1, 2, 3, 4. We must have 5 here. So just we keep your eyes on this very low. Keep your eyes on this very low. If we don't have a bounce here, we must have a bounce here. So what I'm saying in essence is, if you want to sell USD, don't risk so much until this low is broken. If this low is broken, then we will have more confidence to sell. If not, don't risk much. And if you want to buy, when you have your buy set up, be watching this very line. If you have a buy set up from here, watch this very line, this high, until it is broken. Don't risk much. That's all I can say for now. Trade with care. Join our YouTube channel. Join our Telegram channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like and share our video. Remember, money management, don't risk much. It's better that you make little profit consistently over time and you become rich than you try to make all the money in one day and lose the one you have. Okay, so this is our old analysis on USD. So it's bullish invalidation, so it didn't invalidate. So but the how the market is reacting now seems we might have another retest of this very line. But as it is now, I've been looking to this very trade for some time. But from what I'm seeing here, we might have a further drop to this level. Then we will know whether we have a buy set top or the sale will continue. So excuse me. Okay, watching this channel, okay, there's something interesting here. Let me zoom this chart to show you. There's something interesting here. You know, channel always, sometimes channel gives a nice help in analyzing market. I didn't look for this chart for long, so I didn't label it. But there's something interesting here. There was a rejection. You see, this very candle, this pin bar, and this very candle is a kind of buy setup on USD. So if I'll be looking for, if you want to buy USD, I think if this candle does not close, that is, if this current candle closes like this, and you have another pin bar, these two pin bar is a kind of trend reversal candle or buy setup. So you can buy and put a stop loss here. But as I said, I didn't analyze it. It was one on my list of the market analysis. I just came across it. But I think the buying can make sense if this candle continues to go up. So I will stop here. Trade with care. God bless you. Bye.